going on? Welcome. So basically, in this winter reading, there's gonna be how it is, and there's gonna be how it is. So, it means that are you seeing signs, Taurus? Are you seeing signs? So that's the title of this whole entire video that I'm doing, and it's gonna be for April 4th to April 10th of 2026. So you know what, Taurus, I understand that you might be seeing signs. I have no idea why, but the way of this is you have to negotiate how you're feeling. It's the way how it goes. It's like you have to understand what's going on that way, and that's how it seems to be, right? So I'm so sorry about my hair being a little bit wonky today. Sorry about it, or wacky. Anyway, the point being is that that's how it seems to be, and that's how it goes. So this is the way it works, Taurus. I understand what you're going through in that way, and you need to understand it because there is enough for everything. But what this is, you're trying to do it. You're not trying to mislead. You're not trying to do what you can. But that's how it goes in that way. That's how it goes. So everything is already shuffled. That's how it goes, and it's the way it works, and it's how it's going to be. So the way how this is, whether you're going to be having a good time, and that's how it goes, you have to understand that. You have to believe it, because if you're seeing signs, you know how it goes in that way, and you think, well, this is how it is. It's like peer pressure, and that's how it goes. So whether you are seeing signs or not, Taurus, you have to understand that, right? You have to believe it. You have to know what you can, because that's how it's going to be. So at the bottom of this deck, I'm going to show you, is that we have at least the High Priestess reverse, so there's no inner voice, okay, because you're not using your inner voice, okay, so that's how reverse it is. Now, the upright is the Devil card. Is actually there's obsessions, violence, whatever it is, what's going on through you. Because you might be dealing with another Capricorn as well. So you know what, Taurus, I understand what you're going through, but what this is, you have to do the right thing rather than you have to do it. It's that's how it goes. Because things will kind of change and that goes along in that way, whether you have a good day or a bad day. But what this is, whether you're trying to do it, that's how it goes. You're not trying to be fooled, but what this is how it goes in that way. Okay? So that's how it seems to be. So, let's see what's going on in this situation. That's just how it goes in that way, because this is how it is in that direction of how it goes, and whether you understand it, that's how it goes in that way. So here we go. Now, the way how this is, you have the same pentacles that you're looking for your career. Maybe you are going to do for a career. I don't know. But what this is, that's how it goes. So you might do this in a reverse Capricorn Taurus in that way. Okay, so the way this is, the way how you're going to underestimate it seems to be, you have to do what you can to understand of how it goes in that way. Because the way of this is, you have to know how it goes. You're trying to play by the rules, okay? Now, the Queen of Swords over there's independence, because you want to show your independence, and that's how it goes. Independence is the way of how you can do things by yourself, but when you have independence, you're trying to show it by how it goes. So you might do it in a generally recurs in that way. Six Pentacles here, there's no kindness because you're not being kind, you're being unkind and disrespectful. That's how it goes. And 6 Wands here, there's no celebration because you're not celebrating. So that's how it goes. But what this is, you have to be successful. You have to know exactly how it goes in that way, whether you like it or not. But that's how it goes. So, I'm going to clarify this 7 Pentacles here. 6 Wands over there's celebration, Death cards over there's endings, 7 carriers is negativity. That's how it goes. So when you are in negativity, you are basically staying in that position. Yes, you don't like it, but what this is, you have to go with the flow. Yes, you might be having celebration, maybe you have endings, maybe you're looking for a Scorpio. That's how it goes. But the way this is, that's how it seems to be. It's like, alright, this is how it goes, enough is enough, because that's how it seems to be. Then clarify this. Queen of Swords and the 6 Pentacles. High Priestess, sorry, you're using your voice. 8 Pentacles is the perfection. 2 Pentacles, sorry, you're balancing two things at once. And 5 Swords is upright, there's conflict. Yeah, because that's how it goes. Whether you have conflict, that's how it seems to be. It's like, this is like a no-getter situation. It's not like having a no-getter zone, whatever it is. But what it says, whether if you try to play the rules and you pay attention to it, whether if you noticing the signs. That's how it goes, right? So Taurus, you have to understand whether you have to use your inner voice, and when you do it, that's how it goes. It's like things will be happening all at once, but that's how it seems to be. And you have to understand that because that's how it goes in that way. Let me clarify this 6 wands here. Page of Swords, there's education. King Wands first, there's no support. King Cups first, there's no leadership. King Cups first, there's no support. Ten of Swords, there's conclusions. Yeah, because that's how it goes. So whether you see it in one way or another, it's like that's how it goes. It's like, well, this seems to be, I don't like this. That's how it goes. But whether if you like it or not, you have to understand it. It's like you show your own way and saying, well, this is how it goes. I need to stop it. But what this is, if you think that things are not going as planned, leave it alone, right? So when you are in negativity and when you're in that zone, and if you're having a bad day or you're having conflict and you don't get it, that's how it goes. It's like you have to understand that because when things are being in that perspective, you have to pay attention to it. That's how it goes, right? So let me clarify this sun card. Taurus is no progress. Okay, let me clarify this. High Priestess. Those are right. There's obsessions, addictions. What's this Ten of Swords about? Let's see. The here from Taurus is there's no solitude, so you're not looking for a soulmate. All right. So let me clarify this Chariot card. Magician Taurus, there's no skill. Fool Taurus, there's no change. Temperance Taurus, there's healing. Judgment Taurus, there's no action. Nine Cups, there's romance. That's how it goes. So whenever you feel in love, that's how it goes. So you might be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in that way, whether you like it. But that's how it seems to be because you have to show who you are to know exactly how it goes. You're trying to show your own notes of how you're doing it in the right way. That's how it seems to be. What's this Devil card about? So we have World Silver, there's completion. 3 Wands Silver, there's celebration or communication. Knight of Swords reverse, there's no drama. But 4 Wands Silver, there's celebration. Yeah, because that's how it goes. So whether you like it or not, that's how it's to be. So you might be dealing with a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius in that way because that's how it goes. So things will be coming along as well because when you have communication, you need to show it. You need to believe it. You need to behave like it. That's how it goes because things will be happening all at once. Because that's how it's going to be. Let's see what's this Hermit card about. Queen Cups, there's empathy. 5 Cups, there's basically grief. And 2 of Cups is upright. There's relationships and friendships. That's how it goes. So whether you like it or not, that's how it seems to be. It's like you have to understand it because there's a way to accept on how it goes. So let's clarify this five swords here. Death card reverse, there's no endings. Here Hierophant there's guidance. Emperor's there's structure. World reverse is incompletion. Interesting. And Taurus there's transformation. Everything's changing. That's how it goes. So everything's changing, everything's transforming. That's how it goes. Because that's how it's going to be. It's like you need to understand that because if you accept on things are in that way, that's how it goes. You need to understand it. You need to have your own perfection of knowing what to do. That's how it goes. Let me clarify this Knight of Cups here. Taurus there's progress. High Priestess you're using your voice. Sun card there's positivity. That's how it goes. So you have to understand that because when you want to stay positive, that's how it goes. So you might be dealing with a Leo as a fire sign. But what this is, you have to know about it. You have to man up or woman up, whatever. But that's how it goes that way. You need to understand that because that's how it's going to be. What's this 4 Wands about? Lover's here says no decisions. Wheel fortune right there's good luck. Devil says no obsessions, addictions. And the magicians are they're skilled. That's how it goes. So you want things to happen, above and beyond. That's how it goes because you see it in the right way. That's how it goes. And when you do it, that's how it goes. So everything will be coming as planned because you have to do what you can and do the right thing. That's how it goes. What's this 2 Cups about? Justice you're telling the truth. Strength there's bravery. Story there's no inspiration. Fool there's no change. Him there's restrictions. Yeah, because you're being restricted. So things will be coming as as they please in that way, because that's how it goes. So things will be happening all once because that's how it goes. It's like you need to understand it. You need to believe about how things are in that way, whether you know how it goes. It's like how it seems to be, whether you like it or not. But this is how it goes. It's like when you have a daily routine, you pay attention to it. You know how it goes. You have to have your own sensitivity to understand it. That's how it goes. So let me clarify this the sun card. Here for us, there's no guidance. What's this magician about? 9-1 for us, there's no fear. The tower. 5-1 for us, there's no chaos. What's this hangman about? Love is already made decisions. Okay, so what's upset with this Hierophant? 9 Pentacles for us, there's no trust. Followed by the 9 Wands. 5 Cups, there's grief. Okay, followed by this 5 Wands. Wheel of Fortune is over, you're having good luck. Okay, what's also with this Lovers? Queen Cups, there's no empathy. Back to this Knight of Pentacles. Queen Wands, there's charisma. Back to this Queen Cups. Hangman reverse, there's no restrictions. So it's like you're being restricted, but you're not being restricted. Opposite. Ace Pentacles, there's prosperity about money. Yeah, interesting. What's the Wheel of Fortune about? Sun carriers, there's negativity. Yeah, because you're back and forth. Interesting. Opposite, please. Sun Cups is over, there's a delusion. Yeah, so you might be dealing with another Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. That's how it goes in that way. So it's like you need to understand it. You need to follow up and understand that, because that's how it's going to be. So things will come and go as they please, but that's how it goes. It's like how things are in the right way instead of the wrong way, right? You have to appreciate what's going on in that way, because that's how it goes. It's like you have to set your things right. You know, that's how it goes, right? So it's like how things are. So let me clarify this Queen Wands here. Just necessary, you're taking action. Followed by this 5 Cups. Hangman is over, there's restrictions. Followed by this 7 Cups. Hierophant is over, there's guidance. What's this Ace Pentacles? Taurus over, there's transformation. So everything's changing. Okay, what's this Judgment about? Empress is over, there's no nourishment. Just over, you're telling the truth. Stars over, there's inspiration. Yeah, because things are going to be as they go along. So that's how it goes. So you're telling the truth. Alright, that's how it seems to be. So you have to understand that, because that's how it is. What's this Hangman about? Hermit Earth, you already have a soulmate. High Priest Earth, there's no voice. Cherry Earth, there's no progress. Terrorist Earth, there's no healing. Magicians over, there's skill. Yeah, because you want things to happen all at once. That's how it goes. What's up with this Hierophant? Sun carriers is negativity. Lovers over, you're making decisions. That's how it goes. That's how it seems to be. You know? What's this Tower moment? Warriors is no obsessions, addictions. Emperor is no structure. Warriors is no incompletion. Strength carriers is no bravery. Foolers, there's no change. Wheel of Fortune rears, you're only bad luck. Death carriers, there's no endings. Moon is over, there's misrotation. So you're being affected by the moon. Wow, that's how it goes. Interesting. Interesting. That's how it goes, I guess. So let me see. So I'm going to go from the middle to the right, middle to left. Just the earth is not telling truth, so you're making up lies. Interesting. Strength carriers, there's no bravery, so you're being scared. Six swords, there's movement. King Pentacles, there's security. Queen Cups, there's empathy. So you want to see two sides of the story here. 2 Wands, there's no planning. 3 Swords, there's heartbreak. Yeah, because that's how it goes. So when things are not happening, and it's not satisfying, it's like things are not going as planned. It's like you want to tell the truth, but you are seeing the signs, Taurus. I understand what you're going through, because when you have it, it's like that's how it goes. It's like you're saying enough's enough. I can't play this game anymore. But the way this is not a game. You pay attention to what's happening in that way, whether you like it or not, but that's how it goes. You see it as a wonderful feeling. You know how it goes. You know what's right. You know what's wrong. That's how it goes. You have to see the bigger picture. What's between the middle and the left side? Six Pentacles, sorry, you want kindness. Queen Wands, there's no charisma. Five Pentacles is upright, there's insecurity. Two of Cups, there's no relationships or friendships. Interesting. Four of Wands, there's celebration. Seven Cups, there's a delusion. Page One is upright, there's invention. Justice, you're taking action. 10 of Cups, there's incompletion. Five Swords reverse, there's no conflict. 9 Wands, there's immaturity. Yeah, exactly. So like things are happening all at once, but then you have to understand that. It's like there's always a resistance on how it seems to be in that way, right? That's how it goes. It's like you need to believe it. You need to behave like it, because whether things are not going as planned, it's like, why are you doing? It's like, what are you doing, Taurus? What are you doing? You know, that's how it goes. It's like you don't like this, but the way how I'm seeing this, it's like a step in the right direction, but you're going a different perspective. You're going a different way. It's like this is how it goes in that way, right? That's how it seems to be. What's the middle of this situation? 10 Pentacles, sorry, you want wealth. Yeah, because you want money. Yeah, exactly, because money is involved. So what's this numerology is? So you have the first house. So you have 1 plus 1 is 2. And then we have 6 and 4 make 10. So we have the first house, and then so we have both first houses. We have the 6th house, we have the 10th house, we have a 5th house, 7th house. So all these numerology that you might have, that's how it goes. Basically, if you're in the age group, you could be a 10-year-old, a 2-year-old, a 5-year-old, a 7-year-old, a 5-year-old. If you are a 12-year-old, yeah. So the way how this is, whether you see it in that perspective, that's how it goes. So you might be, you know, how it goes in that way, is that seems to be in that regularly, but that's how it goes in that way. That's how it seems to be. So that's how it goes. But the way this is, that's how it is. But that's how it seems to be, I guess, and that's how it goes. So you have to understand what you're going through in that way, because that's how it goes. So you have to follow your own instincts and follow your numerology of what houses you are in your numerology. So that's how it goes. So you have to understand that, because the way this is, whether you accept on doing astrology or numerology, whatever it is, that's how it's going to be, and you have to know it. You have to have your own grace. You have to pay attention to how you're feeling, because you know what, Taurus, there's a way of knowing what to do, and that's how it goes. It's like there's always a will, there's always a way, right? It's like that's how it's going to be, and there's a good thing is nothing is impossible to make it possible. And you have to understand that, because that's how it's going to be. So I hope you all like this video, and you know, that's how it's going to be in that way, and that's how it goes. So I hope you all like it, enjoy it, and that's how it's going to be. Thank you for acknowledging my voice. I know that you can turn up the volume if you decide to, but that's how it goes in that way. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful day to all, and I'll see you next time I'm going to do, and that's how it goes. Thank you, and have a nice day. Thank you. Bye for now, Ray. Thank you, and thanks, and have a nice day, and thank you, and bye.